In today's video, we have so much to go over. Temporary things become permanent to make better things. We build the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica Technic set. So much crazy stuff. Stay tuned after the intro. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon and today I have a video chocked full of announcements. Now, if you guys follow me on TikTok, you will know almost everything I'm about to say in this video. But I feel like the two platform audiences do not mostly connect, and thus I have to show you all the new announcements here on the main channel. And so the first things first is today we are building a Technic set. And the Technic set that we are building is the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. Now, this is the brand new one of the August 1st releases. It is set number 42161. It is for 9 and older, and it comes at 806 pieces. Now, I'm super excited for this one because I've not yet built a Lamborghini, let alone a bright-ass lime green vehicle. So, I've done yellow, I've done blue, I've done red, and maybe white, or white's coming up, I know that for sure. And I know orange and blue's coming up here soon, but I've not done a bright-ass green one. So that's what I'm excited for in this video. And what we're going to do before we get into this is I want to go over some announcements with you guys and let you guys know what's going on. And for that, I'm actually going to pop you guys off of the tripod, put you guys on a stick, spin you around, and show you what is happening. So I got my stick. Now, let's go and do these announcements. So this is the down low view of what you guys see on film. And what you guys are going to notice right off the bat is my desk and my desk chair and my computer is now in the hallway. The hallway that I said we were going to be temporarily filming in. Well, guys, temporary things become permanent when they just make sense. And so, with that, the desk, the chair, and the board is now all in the hallway as a permanent. We're going to be filming and doing the reviews in here unless the studio is required. And the reason that we're doing this is, well, I'll show you right after the other thing I wanted to say. If you look at my desk, I have my cameras out and my microphone. I've been working with Twitch, and we will start Twitch streaming. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to start figuring out a film schedule for Twitch to live build things, starting off with this Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. So that's going to be a live stream build, the first in a while, and we're going to just be trying to get Twitch going. So that's the other announcement. And so the next announcement after the desk being permanent now in the hallway, the live streaming camera is, why is the desk now permanent? Why are we filming in this hallway now permanent? Again, we left this hallway and made a studio, so why are we back? Well, let's get into it. Let's go into the studio. And here we go into the studio. So, as you guys know, over the summer, it's been hot as, well, hotter than balls. And that's been a huge problem. And it's maybe not used the studio space for anything more to run in here and build some stuff and then get the hell out. And that's what made me realize that I don't need to film and do every single frickin' thing in here. This can be the play jungle of bricks and toys and not just the play jungle and filming location. We could film in multiple parts of my house. It does not matter. We don't need this space for filming alone. So I sold off the 2 cabinets that we have had in the back, the light up cabinets, put in a shelf for the Speed Champions up there. I do want to get a better light up there. And then I moved all of the helmets and the Star Wars buildable characters up at the top over there. I'm currently going to be selling Ninjago to Bricks and Minifigs later today. And so I got rid of those cabinets. And the reason is by getting rid of the cabinets and getting rid of the desk and putting it in the hall, 3 more tables are going in the Lego City. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the road out from down there, go 1 base plate of modulars. So behind these modulars, it's going to be a whole nother row. And then the road's going to come out and go down, making up the 2nd row of base plates. And then we're going to have 2 whole rows all the way down for a amusement park. So we are doing the amusement park. That is why the loop coaster is on the tables. It's going to be the amusement park. So it's basically going to loop from this road through the Jazz Club, skip 1 base plate over, down, and that's going to be the road, buildings, then amusement park, then maybe some more buildings right here, like some smaller buildings. So then we'll have ocean, forest, city, amusement, and then just whatever back in here. So now this is 3 whole new tables of goodness. And then, so now the next announcement I wanted to talk about on the channel is what this is. If you've seen the TikTok, you already know. This is a used Lego set from South Korea. It is the 10243 Parisian restaurant from 2014. That is the one that came out after the Chinese Theater, or the Palace Theater. So this is the build we are doing if we hit 400 subs. And as of filming this, we only need 28 more, so we're almost there. So I got the 400 sub build here. It is a mess. I think it's complete. I'm not sure. But we did it in classic 100 subscriber format of sketchy seller, sketchy location, sketchy brick, everything sketchy to make a really good video for you guys. Other announcements is the Up House now has a back, and it is back in the city. That is a brick artisan model that I did. And so now the Up House is complete and located in the city. It was up taller, but when I moved these tables, it fell and it just cremated that whole section of city. But lucky for me, I was able to get it back together and just keep it lower. And because I demented the Up House, I did buy another Up House for my collection to keep new in box. So I have one that's good and ready to sell. So with everything that's happening in the Lego City, I think the medieval village and the haunted house and stuff will go in the amusement park. So that'll be 2 spaces that open up over here. And then maybe these buildings might get off the beach and go along that front side of the table, make like a small boardwalk area for the amusement park. Not sure yet. And then I'll have room for other modulars here. So with all the changes, I should be able to put 3, 4, 5, at least 5 new modular buildings within the city, thus making it possible to complete my collection. And the best part about it is now I can walk around the city now. So with that, let's get you guys back on that tripod and let's just go over today's build. But doesn't the studio just look amazing? No more desk, no more filming stuff. It's now just a beautiful play dungeon and collection area. Like, I just love this. Oh, and I didn't show you guys. Sonic the Hedgehog. He better change course. He's going right for that damn firefighter plane. But that's pretty cool. I really like that. So now let's get you guys back onto the tripod. Oh, not to mention, I found a place to put the Republic gunship finally. That was a pain in the ass. And then I also put this shelf in my office space now where we film, and that is the UCS Millennium Falcon up there. And I got one of those $35 Amazon stands, and it seems to be secured, and now that has a home. So let's get to the daily build, everybody. So as you guys can see, there is so much going on. I'm not doing videos every single day, but I'm still moving every single day. I'm always doing something, whether it's building a $35 Amazon stand to put my giant ass $850 Millennium Falcon 8 feet off the ground, which is sketchy to think about, or selling the cabinets and putting in new tables to expand the city. I'm moving every day, guys, and these are updates that I'm posting to my TikTok. Now let's get to our board and let's start today's build. Now we've already announced it. It's the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica, August 1st released, new $50 Technic set. So let's just put the Lambo. We want to go off box design, and honestly, it's a 9 and older Technic set. It's got the car. They make it look like it's going fast. It is what it is. It's got pictures. It's got the wheel for the scale on the box, so you get an idea of how big this thing is. It's got the facts like they all do. There is absolutely nothing super special about this box other than it's made to sell, and honestly, it did sell itself. Like, when I see these $50 Technic sets, I look at the box and I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do. So because of that, it's just going to be a straight up 10. Simple. Now, let's go ahead and let's break it open and see what we have in terms of packaging. I'm going to say we have probably 4 bags total to make up this 800 piece build. So let's go ahead and do the pour. Very simple. Of course, we have multiple bags. We have bag 1. We have bag 1 again, so we have multiple bags. We have 2 bags of 3. We have a bag of 2. Another bag of 1, so we have quite a few bags of 1. We have 2 bags of 2 and like 3 bags of 3. So this is a 3-step build. And for that, we have the book. And the book is pretty slim, not too intimidating. And we do have the sticker sheet coming in at about 17 stickers total. So not too bad. The book overall, we're looking at 263 steps and 185 pages. This should be easily done on my first live stream of having my Twitch beginning to be sorted out. And then as far as bags go, it is 3 bags. 1 makes the chassis, 2 makes the chassis additions, and then 3 overall completes the car. It is kind of cool because in the book now, it is telling you that there are 3 bags of 1. Instead of just saying pour bag 1 out, it just says, well, there's 3. So that's really cool. The stickers, everything is really cool. It's what we expect from a Technic. There is honestly no complaints here. I'm going to give it a 10 because now it includes those bags counted in the book. So now, when you look at the book and it says stage 1, it says there's 3 bags to be expecting. So that is really cool. So we're starting off with 20 points on this build, and that's excellent. So now let's get into the time lapse and let's get this sucker built, and then we'll be actually now back here for the review. So now we're on the review segment of the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. And overall, it is pretty sporty, I do have to say. Definitely do really like this model. I think they did a really good job on it. The doors do open up just straight like that. Steering wheel is not functional like you would expect with this model, but it does have a thing up here to definitely turn those wheels. The front does open up, but it doesn't really open up to much. It's just more for show. The back does not open up, but the back does have a nice gap in it, so you can see that 10-cylinder Lamborghini engine. On the back, you can see some really nice detail of the what looks to be the exhaust ports, which is really cool. Then you got the nice Lamborghini logo and rear grille with those nice cool taillights. And you do got this nice little simplified little spoiler. Up in the front, you do got those really future cyber-like headlights. And all the nice little front splitters and all that good stuff. Interior wise is really nothing there. There are some sticker elements on the seats, and there is a speedometer element on the dash. So overall, nothing too special in the interior department. One cool thing I did want to note about this build is usually these pillars that are done by these rubber pipes are usually gone from here to here, but on this model, when you build it, they start here and they come down to here. So that was a backwards building technique compared to what I'm used to. On the bottom, you can see all the nice little pieces that make this what it is. Overall, it was about a 3-hour build. That's one thing cool about doing live streams, is you can see how long you were doing something. So that is the review of the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. So now let's go and wrap up this video. Okay, so now we're at the wrap up of this build. And overall, guys, it was a super simple build. Like I said, under 3 hours it took to get it done. About an hour a bag. So now let's hop over to the board. Let's give this thing a grade and be on with it. Build quality. Few things feel a little janky and a little loose, but overall, it's a typical $50 Technic play car. I would trust this thing falling off the shelf just like the other $50 ones that I do, and so I'd give it an 8. Part usage is just normal. Give it another 8. Playability, the car is playable. It's got the little gear to steer it. It rolls. It does not have suspension like I was told by another YouTuber that I watched on this build. It does not. Don't be misled. That's false information. But overall, it is super playable. I'm going to give it a 9. Ease of display. It's going to be easy to display this set. Not a problem. 10. It is available. So that's another 10. 0 on the minifigs. Price at $50 is right on point. That's going to be another 10. And is it fun? I say it's kind of fun. We'll give it an 8. And there's all of our scores. Now let's add all of these up and see what we get. So in total, we get a score of 83. And once again, like I say all the frickin' time, how do I feel about the set? Well, I felt like I wanted the car because I have so many of the $50 Technic sports cars or exotic cars, whatever the hell you want to call them, already. But I do like how this one is green, so I'm more on the positive of buying this car versus not buying it. So 83 is a perfect number to represent that feeling. If you collect these cars, this is an excellent one to add to your collection, and I do suggest it because it's only $50 and it only takes about an afternoon to get it built. So it is overall fun. So that wraps it up for this video. There's not a lot to really talk about with this video, and honestly guys, I wanted to end this video off just by getting some things off the top of my head. And I really feel like there's a huge disconnect on the channel. I could feel things, and I feel like, say I have 373 subscribers at the time of filming this. I honestly feel like I'm back down to 30 subscribers. I have made 3 build videos so far this month of what I thought was some pretty interesting new LEGO releases. Every single one of those videos has flopped. The Icons Corvette, the Star Wars small set showcase, the Heroes small set showcase, all of these has had majorly underperforming numbers. It's really hard to get up here and have an enthusiastic and happy approach to doing LEGO and LEGO YouTube when you feel like only 1/10 of your audience is actually watching. For those who do watch and did watch, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and you all have a good one.